Hello guys, welcome to my 20-second video tutorial on HTML and CSS. And in this video I'm going to talk about forms. So forms are a very important part of a web page because it makes possible for the user to either log in with a username and password or to, for example, register if it is a new user. So a typical form or register form is this one right here that I have. It's a good example. You have first name, last name, business name, email, phone. All this is data from the user, okay? And we call these sections here where we put the name and the data, we call that inputs, okay? So I'm going to show you how you can build a form more, not with so many things like this one here, but with a first name, username, first name, last name, an email address or phone, and an address, for example. So let's start creating our form. The first thing we should do is open Notepad++. And here it is. Okay, so let's start creating a new HTML file. So we have to type HTML, close HTML. And here let's type the head section, close head. You can type here a title if you wish. Close title. And the body, of course. Close body. And inside the body, let me just save this first. Save as. I'm going to save this in my desktop inside the portal here. Let me open the portal and let me save this as form.html. Let me just save this. Okay. As you see, the portal is this folder here that I have in the desktop. You can create that. And now to start creating a form, we have to type the tag form, and then down here let's close it, form. Between these tags we will create the inputs. Remember, the inputs were the part where the user is able to type their data, the name, the address, all that. Now let me start by putting here, let me type name, and now we type the symbol bigger than, and input, type text, name equals, and here we can type username. Okay, and we close that. Now let's save this and let's open this here with Chrome. Let's see how it's going. Okay, here it is. Now, for now we have a name and an input where the user can type whatever he wants. Okay, in this case, the name of the user, Victor, as you see. Okay. Now let's type the second input down here, which is going to be last name. So to do that, we type let's type last name, and we do the same thing. Input type equals, or instead of last name, let's just change this and type password. So we are creating a login form. So input type text, here name, and here we can type password. Save, and let's open this, refresh, and now you see you have a name and an input for the name and a password and an input for the password. Now I don't want this to be like this next to the name. I want the password and the input of the password to be down here. So what we have to do here is to create a line break, as you already know how to do this. I told you before. This will send this line here to the next line. As you'll see, if I click now here, refresh, and here it is. Okay, so now we have name and password, and you see if I type here Victor, and here I can type whatever password I want. Okay, so this should be a login system. And another thing I can show you is how to make these numbers or the password not visible to the user. Instead of showing the password, we will see some dots. To do that, we just have to type here. Instead of text in the input type, we type password. Okay, let's go back, refresh, and you'll see that let's type name Victor, and oops, sorry. And here, when I type, you see the password, it only shows the dots. This is a more professional way to present the password when we type it. Okay, let's just do another input. Let's type, for example, address. Let's type here input type equals. Here we can type text and name, and here we type address. Name is something that we will use in JavaScript. Okay, name is an attribute or property to identify the input. Okay, so in JavaScript I will go more deep into this, and you'll see what is the meaning or how we can use the name property. But for now, let's just type this as I typed it here. Okay, here I have name address. Let's close this. Oh, I forgot to put a line break here. Let's just run this in Chrome again, or Firefox, as you wish. Okay, and oops, I forgot the here, sorry, address. Okay, let's go back here, refresh, and here it is. Okay, now we have 3 inputs, and you can still go on and on with as many inputs and informations as you wish for the user to complete. Okay, I'm just gonna leave with these 3, and now I'm gonna type here submit button, create a submit button. So let me type another line break here, and here I'm going to create an input type equals submit, name equals, you can type here submit, close that, save it, and here let's refresh, and here we have submitter. Just have to type here another line break. Here, refresh. Okay, so we have here buttons called submitter, but if I want to change, instead of submitter, I want to be type here something different, like submit or send. Let's type send. So to do that, we have to type here value equals, let's type here send. Save. Here refresh, and here it is. Of course, when we click, nothing happens because this is a part that we will learn in JavaScript or PHP. Okay, we still don't have the knowledge to grab information from a form and send it to the server. We will learn that in the PHP chapter. Okay, guys. But now we know how to create. At least we know how to create a form or a login system. Let me show you also how you can give a limit, a character limit, to each input. As you see, I can go ahead and type as many characters as I wish, but I'm going to show you how you can limit that. To do that, we have to use a property in the inputs called max length. Okay, now let me give you an example. Let's type here max length equals, and let's type 10, for example. And let me grab this, copy, and put it in here and in here as well. Max length 10 to every single input. Let me refresh, and now let's try to type Victor. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I'm clicking 6 and 8, and nothing happens. Okay, so it's working. The limit is working. You can try yourself. Let's try again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and that's it. We can only reach 10. It doesn't let me type anymore. Here as well, I'm clicking and nothing more happens, and address as well, the limit is 10 characters. Okay, guys, so you can limit each input to the character number of characters you wish. Okay, it's a pretty cool feature, and it helps or prevents that the user types long strings of information. Okay, this is all for now, and if you have any questions, just send me a message or post your question in the comment section below. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Bye.